Yo, yo, grand rising to all the gods and goddesses, gods in the earths, kings, queens, emperors, empress, Christians, Muslims, Catholics, agnostics, atheists, Buddhists, whatever you believe. Grand morning, grand rising. Welcome to Morning Vibes. For those that have just started to watch, thank you for joining in for the first time. And those that have been watching, sorry, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. So, today we're going to talk about the importance of fathers in the house. So, I really shouldn't have to talk about this, but I want to anyway because a lot of people don't seem to understand. A lot of things are going on in our communities, especially with our young men, that is happening due to the lack of male leadership and protection and provision that is done, that should be done by the black man. Okay? These young children, like I said, especially the boys, the women, the young girls are wilding out too, but the young men are definitely wilding out because they don't see that strong male figure in their house. They don't have anyone leading them or guiding them to certain places, do certain things, and giving them advice about how to handle things because we're not there, and they're doing what they think is supposed to be. They're just doing what they see on TV or what they see a lot of these artists doing that they think a man should do because that's what they're told. Now, it is very, very important that as a black man that we are in the home. We have to be there. However, relationships don't always work, but you still need to be present in your children's or child's life. Period. End of discussion. I don't find no excuse, no reason why not to be in your child's life. Okay? Now, number one, the reason why that black male leadership is important in the house, that why black fathers are needed in the house, is structure. I don't care how children act. I know they rebel. I know they don't want to listen. However, they want and need structure. See, when we provide structure, it helps them operate in the world. It helps them operate in society. A lot of these young boys don't understand what structure is, so therefore when you bring it to them, they rebel against it. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to keep it going because it's new to them. It's foreign. Yes, there are 20-year-old grown men that don't know what structure is because it's never been given to them. And you can't blame them for the way they act because this is new to them. They don't know what's going on. You know, we do a thing in my house where I like to call it the run the gauntlet. And what that is when I say that, that means dinner's done. Every child has to get washed up, but it's back to back to back. So that way we get done in time, we have enough time to eat, and we still have enough time to let their food digest and sit down, possibly have a snack. But this is all structured, so that way they understand that there are ways that things operate. So when they go to school, they know how to act. When they're in public, they know how to act because I've provided them some type of structure. You know, so I just use that as an example, but I always provide structure for my children. And a lot of these young men and women don't have structure, so therefore this is how they act. And you can't be mad at them for acting like this because they have no structure at home. That's why a lot of these kids act the way they do in school because they don't have any structure. You can't be mad at them. That's the parents' fault. Okay, so that's number one. They need structure. Number two, discipline. A lot of these young boys are hyper masculine. That's because they never had nobody in their life that is stronger than them, that can impose their will, that can challenge them. So when they get out in the streets, a lot of these fights occur because they've never had to listen. You know, they've always been the one doing what they want. They never had nobody oppose them. Yes, mom can impose them, but it's different when another man checks you. There's more power to it. There's a sense of, I gotta back down because something can happen. I can't do anything with him because physically he's stronger than me. If you notice, a lot of these young boys, unfortunately, they usually become abusive because the mom couldn't handle them. So then when they get in a relationship with these girls and these girls raise their voice, they feel a type of disrespect because they feel unchallenged. They feel like nothing can hurt them. So they start, being very abusive and disrespect to women because no man has ever checked them, told them, that's not how you operate. And then when you operate like this, I check you. See, no matter what, my children are not allowed to disrespect their mother. No matter how I feel about it, no matter what we go through, no matter what we've been through, my children are not allowed to disrespect their mother. If they do, they got to deal with me. And they know that they got to deal with me. So they know that they have to respect her, but they also know they have to respect other adults because they know that there's someone at home that will challenge them on the spot when they're wrong. And that's what we call discipline. It can be discipline. I make them do their work. There's things in place that influences them to do what they're supposed to do. So that way, when they leave my house, they know how to act and not acting all wild and unruly. And another reason why we need more black men in the house is for protection. Again, they're trying to protect themselves a lot of time, whether it's emotional, whether it's mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, however you want to chalk it up. Children shouldn't have to protect themselves. And the mother shouldn't be the only one protecting them. In fact, they shouldn't have to protect them as often as they should do. But they do because there's no man in the house. There's no black man leadership in the house. My children feel protected. My children know that at any time they can come and talk to dad about anything. There's nothing off limits. And they know that whenever it goes down, they can run to dad. They have a safe place. They have somebody they can talk to feel safe anytime something happens. And that's a must. That's why it's important to have a black man in the house because they need that protection. Okay? Another reason is they need to see the image of a man in the house. See, unfortunately, there's not a lot of black men in the house or in their children's lives. They need to see that consistently. Okay, when my children come home, they see me. When they leave, they see me. They see me cooking. They see me cleaning. Okay, they see me paying bills. They see these different things. They see me as a man doing these things. So now they learn that that's what a man's supposed to do. So that way my daughters know that, okay, so a black man can do his laundry. A black man can cook. A black man can clean, can do all these things because unfortunately on TV it's always dysfunctional. The black man's in jail, he's alcoholic, he's a drug dealer, he's abusive. We have to change that narrative by being in the house. You dig? We have to be in the house, and we also have to be active in their lives. Not just in the house, but active in their lives, checking homework, going on field trips, going to things that happen in school, taking them outside, having fun with them. These are the things that we have to do as black men and black fathers. Okay? So that is the importance of black men being in the home. Leadership, discipline, provision, protection, self-love, even that's important. I almost left that out, I'm sorry. Self-love, a lot of our young boys don't love themselves and they need to see another man loving themselves so they can know it's okay to love them. That's what they need to see. So we have to be able to do that. Okay, we have to be able to love ourselves, and when they see us loving ourselves, they know it's okay to love themselves. Okay? And the same goes for our daughters. When we love them properly, then they know how a black man should love them, and they will lean more towards a certain type of black man. Of course, it's not guaranteed, but we want to keep them going towards a certain type of black man, but we have to be that example. We can't keep expecting them to do these things they know nothing about. Alright? So with that said, I'm out. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, then hit the thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing a good job. Leave comments and follow me on Facebook, Morning Vibes Public. Remember, Facebook, Morning Vibes Public. So again, hit subscribe, bing, hit the thumbs up, alright, and follow me on Facebook, Morning Vibes Public. With that said, I'm out. Love, peace, power to the people.